my god. So I wanted to do a Ralph talk about Moesha and like how strict Frank Mitchell was. And I know that was the plot of the show or whatever, or that was the point of the show or whatever, but it was just like it had me sick at 3 o'clock this morning because it was just like, so she they Frank Mitchell came home and he found Moesha and Q in the bed together. He did. Okay. I get that part. I get that part. He found them on the bed, kissing and all that. But here's my thing. Here's my thing. And this is for all hold on. Wait. Hold on 1 second. Cause I gotta fix my camera. This is for all the strict parents of the world. The strict parents that think like, oh, my child is going to be perfect. Oh, my child is going to be this. And oh, my child is going to be that. Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you. It's something that Frank Mitchell did not understand or did not get. The more you try to push and tell a child, don't do this or don't do that, or be all strict on it. The more strict you are on a child is going to rebel. That's what's going to happen. You feel me? You feel my drift? The more you try to be like, oh no, you're not allowed to go out with Q. Q is wild. The more you tell, like certain kids, it's, well, I won't say that. Let me not say that. Each child gets a different result. Some kids you just gotta be like, nah, man, I don't think he good for you, or nah, bro, I don't think she right for you, or no, baby, I don't think she or he is good for you. You know, you know, each child gets a different result. Some kids you might have to be like, hey, he or she is not good for you. Like me, for example, right? I was in a relationship to where I had a woman call me a pussy every day. She was calling me a pussy so much that I thought that that was my name. Literally, literally, I thought the P word, I thought pussy was my name at the point because she would just call me pussy and pussy. Oh, and by the way, thumbs up the video for this live. but she would just call me pussy, bitches, hoes, and we would get into arguments. Like like one day, me and this girl, like one day, and I'll give you a prime example, right? Me and this girl argued so much to the point where my brother was like, "Hey, come and take a walk with me. Come in, come in, come and see what is going on with you and this girl, because y'all are always into it, and we were going back and forth. We were no, not necessarily, and I won't say me, but most of the time it was her. Cause she'll be going off on me about, hola, hola, how are you? Most of the time she would be going off on me about something stupid or something that her brother did or something that I had nothing to do with me. Or she would just be going off on me. And this is the thing, my brother, like, why are you in love with this girl that look like alien, that look like Planet of the Apes? Why are you in love with this girl? She's cussing you out. She's calling you a pussy. She's demeaning you. She's doing all these things. And I was just like, well, Kevin, I love her and blah blah blah. He was like, where is her calling you a pussy or saying you a punk ass nigger or saying that you can't do nothing for her? I'm good. I'm good. How are you? I'm I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Please thumbs up my live because it's 13 people and I don't feel like y'all respecting my artistry. But anyways, um, but please thumbs up the live. Because if you're not gonna thumbs up the live, then you're not respecting my artistry. But anyway, and I'm like, Kevin, I love her. And he was like, what do love got to do with it? And I was young and dumb at the time. I was young and dumb at the time. See, you about to no, I'm not dealing with this shit. You're about to I'm about to put you in a timeout and then you're about to get out. This is your warning because I'm not about to deal with the foolishness today. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm about to I'm not even about to deal with your foolishness. You about to get off my page with that. Can you oil up? Nah. You about to get off my page with that. Get off my page. Get off of my freaking page with that mess. Cause can can you just not come over here with the mess with the bull crap? But anyway, back to what I was saying. and it was just like I loved her and I loved her. And it wasn't until I saw it for myself. It wasn't until I got the courage up to say, no, I don't deserve to be treated this way. It wasn't until I said to myself, I deserve better. My brother was telling me, my auntie was telling me, everybody was telling me this information, but I didn't see it for myself. So that's why I am saying Frank Mitchell was strict, but he was too strict. And then he wondered why Moesha, um, because on this episode of Moesha, they were, she, like I said, she is her and I mean, yeah, her and Q got caught in the bed together. Then he was like, "Oh, you gonna have to go to private school and all of that, and this is what you're gonna have to do." And even Q tried to come up to him and be like, I didn't mean to be in her room, and we wasn't even doing anything. And I'm like, he made me mad even on that part because he was like, Moesha is on punishment and you don't need to be coming over here right now. And all of this extra thing, and it's just my it was like, my goodness, my man. My goodness. How, like, you can't, like, and that's the thing about Frank. That's the thing about Frank. Frank didn't want to hear it. Period. Point blank. He did not want to hear it. Instead of just hearing them out, being objective, because he just act like he never did nothing wrong. And he just acted like I was a boy and all this type of stuff, and I know every trick of the trade, and and it was just like, my dude, it just made me so mad. Like that's why I'm doing this video for y'all, because I want to know y'all opinion. Oh yeah. And please don't please don't come back on my live with the book crap. That's what I'm going to say, because I'm trying to keep it cute and keep it mute. Please don't come on my live with the bull crap or the bull. Don't come over here with that, because you are going to get blocked. I don't care if I only got one. Like, I got 8 people in my live. Nobody is commenting nothing positive. And if you're not going to comment nothing positive, don't comment nothing at all. Just sit back and watch. Because my real supporters, my real people, the people that actually do watch me, like Castro Cannon, Rico, my real supporters, they watch me because they feel like I have a good message. But I just really, really felt like he was too strict, because he like, I was a boy, I was a guy, and I know what guys want, and blah blah blickety blah. Yeah, and this another thing, right? This another thing. This another thing that I didn't like about Mr. Frank. Um, I'm trying to think. What the hell am I saying? This another thing, cause I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. But I just felt like at the end of the day, you have to let your children, and it was, yeah, and this is another thing I want to say. I know what I want to say now. This is another thing I wanted to say. He was not letting Moesha make mistakes. He wasn't letting her make mistakes. He was just strict, 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 strict. You know the term where they say you have to let them bump their head? You have to let them see for themselves. He wasn't willing to let her see, let her learn from her mistakes. He wasn't willing to let her learn from her mistakes. And that's another thing. He wasn't giving her any breathing room. It was just like, it was either his way or the highway. Either his way or the highway. And my thing about that is, if it's your way or the highway, how is she going to learn when she get out here in the real world? And I'm talking about from when she became a, when she was a teenager to adult. How is she going to learn from you just being strict, strict, strict on her all the time? And I really would like to know your opinion. I really would love to know your opinion. So put your comments down below. Thumbs up the live. I'm out. I'm out here. I'm out of here. But I really want to know, like, what y'all think, or do y'all think that I'm making too much of this situation? Um, Let me know. Put it down in the comments, and I will